Hey everybody, welcome to another Transformers review. I'm Shotgun. Today, bringing you the Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Villain 2-pack Thundercracker and Skywarp. These guys are a Target exclusive, and I really like Skywarp. He's one of my favorite Seekers, and I love the G1 designs. Obviously for the jets. I do like the Cybertronian designs from Siege. Those are just as cool. But these guys are really neat. And honestly, spectacular figures. So we'll get into them real quick. We'll make this a real quick review. The differences are obviously, real quick, color scheme. Skywarp, Thundercracker. I will bring in Starscream as well, so you can see him. Scoot these guys over. So, all in all, you can see they're the same in every regard except for color and face molds. So, real quick, take Starscream out here. So, bring Thundercracker real close, and Thundercracker's kind of got just a general frown on him. Silver paint, red eyes. I mean, and it looks great. I mean, he does look great. Again, all articulation, everything. There's no difference to these characters whatsoever. Again, just color. So articulation is the same. Gets a shoulder swivel. Rush out 90. He's got a bicep swivel. Or I'm sorry, elbow bend, and then he has a bicep swivel. Apologies. The wrist can bend at 90 for whatever reason. This is mostly just for transformation. The wrist, other than that, does not twist or anything like that. So it's all for transformation. Head's on a ball joint. Nice little wiggly movement. Legs, you do the splits, 90 degrees. He's got ankle tilt. So really cool stuff, real good. Posability is fun with these guys. The guns come off, and you can place them in this port on the shoulder, in their hand if you'd like. And I believe, I might be wrong. Nope. There's also port on the underside of their forearm you can do. And then you can also put it on their leg. So yay to that. Anyway, real quick, let me go back to... So that's Thundercracker. Again, that's his head mold. That's the only difference are the face molds. And there's no difference in helmets or anything either. So here's Skywarp. He's screaming in terror. And I don't really quite know why. It's a little weird, but again, overall, same character, all of that. I will bring in Starscream again because I want to kind of just show y'all magic camera. So that's Starscream's head mold. Very standard Starscream, just a somber look, and that's it. Compared to, and I'm going to actually bring in the Siege versions minus Skywarp because I don't have that. I don't have that one. But I've got the next best thing. Actually, we'll do this one at a time. I'm realizing this is just going to get really jumbled in here. So we'll do Thundercrackers so you can just see. We'll put Skywarp over here for a second. So here's Thundercracker in his Siege mode versus Earthrise mode. I love the Siege modes. I really do. I love the Cybertronian versions. I really like them. Yeah, what is that? Best. Although pretty much the same height. The Cybertronian ones stand just a little bit taller, and that's because they're pretty much on heels. So but it's still Voyager size nonetheless. But here is Thundercracker's head sculpt. He's got a little smirk, a little sideways grin, and I really like that. I wish they had put that on his. I really do. I feel like that was a missed opportunity because this is essentially just Starscream's head. That's it. The Earthrise Starscream's head. So, missed opportunity there, not having his. But anyway, so you pull him off to the side. Put him. I'll bring Skywarp in again. There's a whole screamer. Now, since I do not have Skywarp, I'll bring in Hotlink, Netflix edition Hotlink, and I don't have the mini cons or micro cons, whatever they're called now. I don't have him. I don't have those two with him right now. I did not bring those up to do. So again, this is the closest I could get to Skywarp. They're the same thing, same colors, different head sculpt. Obviously, he's screaming. He's just angry. Let's see his head sculpt there real quick. And I'll do a review on Hotlink, just on a separate review, seeing as how he did come with some other stuff and just to kind of show him with the other guys as well. But that's pretty much it right now. So real quick, we will go ahead and bring these two back, and I'm not going to get all into transformation or anything like that. These guys are pretty simple. Hasbro's got a great thing with instructions. Unfortunately, you know, third parties tend to not have a great instructions, but these guys, you don't need it. As it stands right now, I love the robot modes. I really do. Again, just like the Siege ones, which I really enjoyed, the Earthrise ones are fun. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to transform these guys, and we'll discuss their jet modes. All right, and here we have the jet modes for Thundercracker and Skywarp. Again, both identical in every way, minus color, name, and head sculpt. Same as Starscream, just minus color. He's got the same head sculpt. Unfortunately, he doesn't. But again, every bit the same, and they look great. They look fantastic. I mean, they really, really look really good. Detailing on them is just fantastic. I really actually like the detailing and the coloring on Thundercracker. The only little bit issues, bring him in real quick, and I see it mainly on Thundercracker, is just a little bit like stress marks right here where the plastic seems to have chipped a little, and it's just right there in those 4 spots. But it shows up really, it's really noticeable on the blue plastic for him. But I mean, it's nowhere else, So that's pretty much their jet modes. Looks really good. Let's bring in Starscream so we can see the whole team. Seekers. So there's the team. Looks great. They all look really good. They look really cool together. I have no complaints. We'll take Starscream out real quick. Oh, and there goes his nose. And we're just going to hit the camera. Man, this is just going to be all over the place. Okay. It's Thundercracker anyway. So I know it's not Skywarp, but here's Netflix edition Hotlink. Just so we have 2 purple Seekers there. You can see major height difference with Skywarp between Earthrise and Siege Seekers, but only because this one's more just all stretched out in a way, and this is all like collapsed in on itself. So I really like this still, love this mold, but yeah. So there's Hotlink and Skywarp. We'll put Skywarp off to the side, put Hotlink, bring back Thundercracker. So here's Thundercracker and Thundercracker. Again, exact same as Skywarp and Hotlink. Nothing special in there, just paint jobs, and of course Cybertron versus Earthrise. But really cool. I like it a lot. So going into that, so let me get these guys back into robot mode real quick and we'll finish up. Alright, so here we are. Yeah, I really like these guys. Again, the Earthrise Seeker molds and the Siege Seeker molds are really cool. I'm glad I could pick these guys up. If you ever get a chance to get them, by all means, I highly recommend them just to complete your Seeker squad. I do hope they actually do a Rainmaker set. I know they did the Rainmaker set for the Siege molds, which sucks I couldn't get those, but I hope they do it for the Earthrise mold. I really do. One thing to notice, to point out on, and it's actually just more on Thundercracker than anything, but Thundercracker's wing, this one, comes off all the time during transformation. I don't know if it's just mine. I don't know if the plastic on the peg right here, if the tolerances are just giving way, but yeah, and that is one little frustrating thing is every time you try and transform him, he does it. But that's really it though. There's nothing else on these guys that I would say is a major thing. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave this video here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Again, highly recommend it if you can get them. All right, see y'all.